A fine romance with no kisses. A fine romance, my friend, this is. They think we're like a couple of hot tomatoes, but we're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. A fine romance with no wrestling. A fine romance with no nestling. We might as well play bridge with our maiden aunts. Love hasn't got a chance. This is a fine romance. Escalope à l'orange. Caneton aux cerises. Poussin à citron aux fines herbes.
Like a crisp.
What's that? Medaillon de bœuf à la rousse. Grilled mackerel with green gooseberry sauce.
With what?
Green gooseberry sauce.
You don't think all this is going to make a rather heavy supper, do you?
I'm just looking. I like looking. No, well, the thing is, Mike, I think we should give a dinner party.
Why?
No reason, I just like to.
Oh.
I can see you'd like to as well.
Well, you know, I'm not very keen on going to do's like that.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere. You'll be there. Here.
What would I have to do?
Nothing. Just be the host, hand out the drinks, keep the conversation flowing. But you don't have to say anything. Just ask them how they got here and they'll tell you.
Biologically?
People love telling you which route they took, and then one thing leads to another, and before you know where you are, you have them chatting away like mad.
You've done this sort of thing before, haven't
Well, you must have done sometime.
you? No. I've always been the one who's been asked how he got here. And I'm always the one who's bored everybody to death telling them.
It was never any fun giving dinner parties when I was on my
no,
own.
don't start all
Well,
that.
I'm not starting anything.
Well, I don't fancy that mackerel with the green gooseberry sauce.
Who should we ask?
Well, how many do you want?
Well, I thought us and 4 guests.
Well, Phil and Helen.
Yes, we must ask Phil and Helen.
I like Phil and Helen.
It's rather unimaginative, I suppose, asking your own sister, but we've had lots of meals with them.
And they're nice people. We must ask them.
Right, that's Phil and Helen for a start.
Right. Well, we must know somebody else.
Not couples. Perhaps you don't know couples till you are one.
Well, we are. More or less.
Not long enough, maybe.
I suppose that's it.
Well, I'll ring Helen in the morning. I hope they can come.
Beginning to look essential.
Yes, we'd love to come, Laura. No, Phil isn't standing beside me shaking his head. Now, what have you decided to cook? Ah. No, that sounds lovely, except you're not just being a little ambitious, are you? I am not being a killjoy. Of course your cooking isn't that awful. I just think with dinner parties it's best to cook something you've done before. No, not egg and chips. All right, you're the hostess. See you Friday, then. I've got to go. My ice cream's melting. I wouldn't describe ice cream as a strange craving at all. See you Friday. Bye.
Jill Haynes? It's Laura Dalton. Laura Dalton. We met at the trade conference at Bournemouth. Is it interpreting Laura Dalton? Oh, shortish. Fair. Oh, quite attractive, really. Yes, that's right. I was the one that got stuck in the lift. Yes, hello again. Look, we said we'd ring, and we wondered whether you and your chap, Frank, that's it, yes, if you'd like to come to dinner. Next Friday. You will? Oh, good, about 7:30? Yes. No, look, I'll pop a little map in the post. Yes, we look forward to seeing you. Oh, by the way, do you and Frank have any hates in the eating line? I mean, in the vegetarian line. Oh, right. We'll see you then. Bye. Oh.
What are you doing?
What?
I said, what are you doing?
I've moved the furniture.
What?
I've moved the furniture.
Why?
What? Pardon?
I said, what are you doing moving the furniture, and why are you hoovering at this time of the morning?
It's tonight.
But that's 12 hours away.
Well, there are lots of things to do. By the way, have you seen any napkin rings knocking about?
I've just got out of bed.
I mean, generally knocking about.
Oh, I don't know. There must be somewhere.
Could you look?
Where?
Well, if I knew where, I wouldn't ask you to look, would I? Oh, don't bother. I'll buy some.
Well, why go spending money on napkin rings when we've got napkin rings?
Because you can't find them. It's napkin rings.
Have you got to get all that stuff?
Yes.
For 6 people?
You don't realise.
No. What do we want 6 new dinner plates for? We've got dinner plates.
They don't match.
What's a bain-marie?
A kind of saucepan.
Oh, I don't know. Things to cook the food on, things to cook the food in. You will be getting some food, will you?
Mike, please don't try and be funny. I've got 2 meals to think about.
2?
Yes, Jill and Frank are vegetarians.
Oh, that's no problem. Just give them what we're having without the meat.
We're having casserole. What do you suggest I give them? A plate of gravy each?
Now, we don't need 5 different sorts of cheese.
Will you go away and leave me to it?
What's a ramekin?
Ramekin!
What about my breakfast?
Oh, you can forget your breakfast. I've no time to cook your breakfast.
I'm glad we don't do this sort of thing more often. Hell's bell!
What?
Well, it looks as though it's been hit by a bomb.
Look, I'm preparing.
What for? A state banquet?
Oh, go to work.
Well, I mean to say...
What do you mean to say?
It's just a little dinner party. Bit of food, bit of wine.
Drop.
But you're turning it into an epic.
Look, I just want everything to be right. Surely you can understand that.
I can. But if you're in this sort of flap at 8 o'clock in the morning, what are you going to be like by tonight?
Organised, poised and calm.
That sounds like a theory.
Yes, it is a theory.
I don't suppose I'm allowed in there to make myself some breakfast.
No.
Oh, well, I'll scrounge some off Charlie. He's always got enough to feed a regiment.
Oh, and try and be early.
Why?
To help.
I haven't got a dinner suit.
Mike?
Yes, I know. You just want it to be right.
Yes.
Well, it will be. If in any way effort equals results, it'll be splendid.
You're just saying that.
I'm off now.
Oh, Mike, don't.
Yes, I'll be in early. I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh. Yes?
Those napkin rings, are they wooden with a sort of
Flower?
carved flower
On the top, yes.
I have seen them.
Where?
I can't remember. It's Charlie.
Oh,
He
no.
collapsed.
I'll come with you.
No, I wish you would. What are you doing here, anyway?
I wanted you to get the drink.
My meter's still ticking.
You're all out, you, aren't you? How much do I owe you?
$4.50. Call it a fiver.
No, we'll call it $4.50. And you!
Mike! I left the shopping in the taxi.
Rock of ages, lift me on.
I phoned Charlie's sister.
Is she coming?
No. She said with her legs she can't even get past the front gate.
That leaves us.
Yeah. Any news?
No, they just didn't take any notice. I should have started cooking by now.
But we don't know what's going to happen, do we? We'll have to call it all off.
We can't. Jill's at work. I don't know the number.
I know. Phone Helen and ask her to go round there and start the cooking.
The food's here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, though. We could phone Helen, ask her to come here, pick up the key and the shopping, then go round to the flat.
No, you can't ask guests to cook their own dinner. Look, there's no sense in both of us staying here. You go back.
No, Charlie's on his own.
Oh, I wish somebody would come.
Oh, so do I.
Are those for tonight?
Yes. What are you doing?
Well, we might as well do something. There's something boiling in here.
I'll turn it down.
Where to?
Just down.
Shall I do the peas?
No! The meat takes 3 hours. We won't be eating till about 11. Oh, not that far down.
I've peeled the potatoes.
We're having jacket potatoes.
Well, shall I put the peel back on again, then?
Sorry, Mike. Where's my pinning?
Oh, I don't know. You came in here, you said, you took your dress off and said, I've got to get changed. And then you said, no, I'd better see to the meat and... You're starting to panic, aren't you? I'll lay the table.
Don't you want to phone the hospital?
No, they said in the morning anyway. They've got our number.
They might have let us see Charlie.
Still, resting comfortably. They always say that, don't they?
Well, they'd hardly say anyone was resting uncomfortably, would they?
Poor old Charlie.
Oh, he'll be all right.
Yeah. He's as tough as old boots.
Please be tender.
What do you mean?
I'm talking to the meat. Oh!
Somebody's arrived.
Well, somebody's meant to, aren't they?
Well, don't get ratty.
Oh, I just want everything to be so perfect.
Well, it will be. Just a bit late, that's all. Oh, it's everybody.
Well, we all found ourselves coming to the same flat, so we thought it must be.
Oh, come in, come in. Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Phil.
Phil. Frank, Jill, this is Mike.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I must say you were easy to find.
What? Oh, good. How did you get here?
We drove.
Oh. Well, please do all sit down.
Well, this is all very nice, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, jolly nice.
Jolly nice.
We worried about... No, I'm sorry.
No,
Go on.
mate. What were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say to Frank, that we were easy to find there.
Oh, yes, very easy, actually.
It only took us just under an hour from Chorley Wood.
Really?
Well, of course, it's quicker in the evenings.
Well, the traffic's lighter then, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, early in the morning.
What?
The traffic.
Oh, yes, it is lighter in the mornings.
Shall I give Laura a hand?
No. She'll be out in a minute.
Oh, but I'm starving.
So am I. I could eat a horse.
Hello.
Oh.
Sorry. A few little things to do.
Are you sure you don't want a hand?
No, really, no rush.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Phil. Hello, Jill. Nice to see you.
You too. I'm sorry I didn't remember you at first. Moira, this is Frank.
Hello.
I'm glad you could come. How did you get here?
We drove.
It only took us about 50 minutes.
And that's from Chorley Wood.
It's good, isn't it? Isn't that good?
But there's plenty to eat. We're all starving.
Good. It'll only be a couple of hours.
Well, I think that's a good idea. I hate going somewhere and sitting straight down to eat. It's much more civilized to have a chat first.
Well, that's what we thought. Didn't we, Mike?
What? Oh, yes.
Mike, you didn't give anyone a drink.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry we got chatting about the traffic and so on. Now then, what would everybody like?
Oh, a dry sherry, please.
Fine. Helen?
Gin and tonic, please.
Gin and tonic?
Me too.
2 gin and tonics, 1 dry sherry, and for Frank?
May I have a small scotch?
1 dry sherry, 2 gin and tonics, and 1 small scotch coming up. Yeah, better tear round to the offload.
Only half an hour more. Oh, this is awful. I've mucked the whole thing up.
It's not your fault. It's Charlie, you see. He works for me, and he was taken ill, and we had to go to the hospital with him, and it took hours.
Oh, dear. Laura, you should have put us on.
Oh, we couldn't. Now, I bet you've all completely gone off the idea of eating altogether.
Oh, no.
What's the age on the appetite? Bit of a wait.
Poor old Charlie.
What's wrong with him, Mike?
Ticker.
Oh, dear.
Funny things, hearts.
Take them for granted as long as they're working, don't you?
You do. And then, pop.
Not that old, is he?
You don't have to be that old.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a single-engine aeroplane. I mean, if the engine fails, it...
Could happen to any one of us. Hello? Yes? Oh, dear. No. It was good of you to call. I see. Yes, I'll come right over. Thank you for calling. Yes, goodbye.
Charlie.
Yes, he's worse. I'm sorry, Laura, I'll have to go.
It's all right, I'll come with you.
Shall we all go?
Oh, this is terrible.
It's just bad luck.
Yes, look, we'll...
No, look, the food's here. You must eat that.
Yes, and there's plenty to drink now.
Look, you two go. We'll dish it up for ourselves.
Yeah, we'll be all right. You'll be back
It
before
wasn't
you
meant
know
to
it.
be like
Come
this.
on.
Let me hide myself in thee, and the water and the blood of thy
Wasn't a hospital ghost, was it?
I saw him this afternoon. He was singing that then.
Must cheer everybody up, no end.
No end. What time is it?
12:30. We couldn't let Charlie think he was on his own.
No, of course not.
I could murder some bread and treacle now.
Why bread and treacle?
I don't know.
Mr. and Mrs. Selway,
No, we're not
Yes,
actually...
if you like. How is he?
still in ICU, but stabilised.
What's that supposed to mean? He's a man, not a car, in for service. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. But Mr. Painter is still in the intensive care unit. But his condition has stabilised and, well, we think he's out of any immediate danger.
Oh, thank goodness.
Can we see him?
Perhaps tomorrow. He's resting comfortably at the moment. Well, it was very good of you to wait.
Well, we weren't doing anything special.
If you'd like to ring Sister in the morning, then.
Thank you. And do give Charlie our best, will
Of
you?
course. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night, thank you.
She only looked about 16.
Oh, no. 17.
I feel 190.
Oh, it's not surprising, is it? We spent most of the day charging about like lunatics. While Charlie has spent most of the day doing what he normally does, resting comfortably. Come on, we better get back to your dinner party.
Oh, they'll have all gone home by now.
I hope they've washed up. Just a minute.
How's Charlie? Is he all right?
He's
Resting
out of danger.
comfortably.
You haven't waited dinner, it'll be ruined.
No, I just added the finishing touches and we ate it.
And I must say, Moira, it was delicious.
Oh, the wine, Mike, the wine. I must say you chose very well there.
Yeah, I thought we'd like it.
Yeah, it was smashing, all of it. We've done the washing up as well.
Not that it was his idea.
Oh, the great bee contest was.
Well, I won.
I haven't laughed so much for ages. Oh, I'm sorry, that sounds awful.
No, we wanted you to laugh.
Would you like some casserole? I
Oh,
think
no,
there's
honestly,
some left.
I'm past eating
Oh,
now.
I'd love a brandy.
So, me too.
No, I'll do it. You sit down.
Oh.
Anyone else?
No, well, actually, Frank, we really
Yeah, come
ought
on,
to be
Mrs.
going.
Come expect the fathers are in bed.
Oh, no, you're not all going to go.
Yes, we really must. We just wanted to see you first.
Oh.
Charlie's better, eh? See you soon.
Bye. I'll phone you tomorrow, Laura.
Okay.
Come on.
Goodbye, Moira. Nice to meet you, Mike. And thank you for a lovely dinner.
Oh, I'll second that. It was a very enjoyable evening altogether. Very enjoyable.
Thank you.
You and Phil must come to us sometime.
Oh, yes, we'd love to.
Well, or you to us, Frankie.
Or both.
Oh, why not?
Have you got your pen?
Yeah, indeed.
Well, look, we'll give you a number when we get downstairs, okay? Mind your step. Tell you what, we're there. Go and follow us. Thanks, that's great.
Oh, I'm glad they enjoyed themselves.
Yes.
Would have been awful if it had been a total washout.
Yes.
Well, you heard what Frank said. Very enjoyable evening.
Shame we missed it. Still, we know what to do next time, don't we? Prepare the dinner, then just clear off and leave them to it. Fine romance with no wrestling. A fine romance with no nestling. We two are just as prickly as cactus plants. Love hasn't got a chance. This is a fine romance.